as I said, the giddy giddy type.
Mm-hmm.
There are some that would actually come and then sit you down, then say, okay, I heard this, I heard that. So I don't want to believe them. I want to hear your side of the story before. So with that, you would know where to come from and how to put it, that the person is actually going to understand you in the situation. But number two is when you go giddy giddy with the person is going to lie.
Looking at you, you are very secretive, and it will not be easy for you to share your secret with your guy, either today or tomorrow.
Well, can keeping a secret between you and your partner be a good thing or a bad thing? How do you feel when you find your partner is actually keeping a secret from you? The name is Lami, and this is Caravan of Love. You're watching City Star TV. Today, we are talking about secrets in relationships. Yes, are you keeping a secret from your partner? Today, we are going to know that. So, doing this discussion with me is my most beautiful,
Ah,
elegant, everything's just pick a pen and a paper and continue writing anything that comes to mind. Obaya,
hello dear.
how are you doing?
Very good.
So Obaya is doing the discussion with me, and today we are talking about secrets in relationship. Obaya,
Lami,
have you heard of the Pandora's box?
and Elsie, tell me more.
The Pandora's box is more of secrets. There is something inside the box that you don't want anyone to know about.
Mm-hmm.
So when we say secrets in relationship, what actually comes to mind?
Oh, keeping information from your partner, basically.
Just information.
Everything or anything you don't want your partner to know.
Mm,
Okay, and so that is secrecy, even if not your partner,
okay.
and it can be with your friends, your family, your colleagues, whatsoever. So secrecy is about keeping something to yourself.
Okay. So do you think keeping secret from your partner can be a healthy one?
Ooh. Hmm. I like using this word. It depends. It depends on the stage of the relationship and the type of information you are withholding from your partner.
Okay. Bruh, sister, it doesn't depend on anybody.
Mm-hmm.
Please keep it. In fact, if you have to die with it, let them bury you with that
Oh, come
secret.
on, but you see, you shouldn't be secretive with your partner.
But there are some things it is better you keep quiet about it than actually saying something
That is
about
why
it.
I said it depends. And you know, I love the word. It depends.
I
I
don't know.
always use that.
I don't know who has said it depends to her, that it is always in her head. But please,
Always,
whether
24/7.
whether it depends or no depends, keep it.
Keep no, no, no. You shouldn't be that secretive. You know, keeping a secret from your partner is not
Mhm.
that healthy. And believe me or not, it will one day break the relationship. And building a trust or rebuilding that same relationship will not be easy.
But you said something like it depends.
Mm-hmm.
Something like example. Even it's not example, this is something that is already happening. That is between Banky W and his wife Adezua. There's this rumor out there that Banky W has actually impregnated his girlfriend. Yes, whilst he's still married to the wife. And then after the whole rumor, you find him posting pictures of him and the wife. Yes. And then the wife also came out to actually rubbished the whole story. So, with something like this, if it were to be true, don't you think it was best he kept it from the wife?
No, you can't keep this from your wife. Normally, your side chick, your mistress, or whatever will
Mhm.
definitely give birth, and you can't deny your biological son or daughter.
But you can take the baby and then the woman will go.
So it's not a secret.
Okay.
Find a nice way of telling your wife. That is why we have strategies of communication. And I said it depends. Okay, I said
Okay.
it depends. So when, how, where?
Okay.
Where should you voice it out?
Okay.
How? Okay, so your
Okay.
guy will just come and like, let me I lied to you. I took the money and I gave it to this person, or I had a side chick that, but we, you know, it will be like, ah, how come? So you know how you have to know the person you are dealing with, the mood
Okay.
of the person.
Okay.
So you see why I say it depends. It always depends.
On the dependent note, are there any circumstance or type of secrets that you feel might be acceptable to keep from your partner?
Mm, keep, yes. Things concerning the extended family. Okay, so if there is something or an information or something that will not affect the relationship or that will not affect my partner,
Okay.
there's no way telling you my grandmother, my mother, my father, my this, my this. To me, that is not something that will affect us. It will not
Mm.
affect the relationship or it will
Mm-hmm.
not affect my partner. So there's no need telling you. And there are some information that it's not that relevant at that particular moment. So if it's not that relevant, you shouldn't
Okay.
reveal it. But as and when your partner finds out and
Mm-hmm.
you are confronted,
Mm-hmm.
it's a relationship. You shouldn't hide
The
anything.
last time you spoke about temperament,
Mm-hmm.
and you right now you're using the word relevant.
Mm-hmm.
So something that maybe between the two of us, something that I can actually keep, and I'll think that okay, whether I tell her or not, nothing will happen. Then you get to know about it, and then I see another reaction to what you're doing. So to me, I feel okay when I tell, if she doesn't know about it, no one will die, no one will resurrect. So I should just keep it to myself.
Uh-huh.
And then you get to find out about it, and then I get to know that you're more than the word pest. With a situation like this, don't you think even things that are not relevant, you should tell your partner?
Mm-hmm. Today, I believe my viewers will call me Madam. It depends. So
Okay.
it depends on your person's temperament. It depends on the person's mood. And since you are dating the person, at
Okay.
least you know how that particular person reacts to issues.
Okay.
And even, okay, as you said, if it happens like that,
Mm-hmm.
from henceforth, you know how to deal with your partner when it comes to sharing information or keeping something him.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
This is City Star TV. You're watching Caravan of Love, and we are talking about keeping secrets in a relationship. Is it good or bad? Please forgive me for the voice. You know, it's a bit horrible, but it is nice. Yeah, so Obaya, what would you say to people who urge that keeping secret is essential in a relationship?
Why should it be?
It is good to actually keep it. Hey, now the person I am staying with,
Mm-hmm.
I know the person to be the quiet type, and you know they say quiet people are dangerous.
Very.
Yes, please, we are not. It is normal. So then something example with my ex,
Mm-hmm.
I mistakenly, not like I intentionally, I mistakenly had sex with my ex. And then this is something I want to keep it, but not tell my partner. And you're expecting me to actually open up when I know that when I open up to my partner, this will be the end of my relationship. You want me to tell him, hey, bruh,
Hmm.
I will die with it.
You see, so it comes back to what I've been saying.
It depends.
Abi, you know that.
But how
Today,
can
today that's my name. It depends.
but how can it depend on
But
someone?
but you see, some mistakes are avoidable. You know that.
How avoidable?
The
That's it.
person, no,
The
the person,
hormones were hormones in me.
no. So if he was not around,
Mm-hmm.
something like that wouldn't have happened.
Okay.
You get it.
Okay.
So the person is your ex.
Mm-hmm.
Let him know his boundaries.
Okay.
Ask your ex. And you have to know that I'm dating, I'm going out with another person.
Okay.
Okay. So if the hormones are doing you tense, and
Mm.
no one is there to do the
Eh.
thing will not be the thing.
But you know, we have some exes that are friend. You can actually go and it will be just a one night stand between the two of you, and that's it. You go your way, I also go my way. You know, we also have the friends with benefits. Like there's no strings attached, nothing. All what we do is you meet the person, you just have your fun, you have your sex, and then the two of you are gone. You're separate ways.
But still, you have your serious guy or you are dating.
Of course.
Uh-huh. So that is why I'm saying that some mistakes are avoidable. Okay.
Mm,
Yes, you have to be friend with your ex.
okay.
Let you as a person, as an individual, you have to know your boundaries.
Okay.
You set boundaries for your ex as well.
Okay.
If you really want to enjoy your current relationship,
Mm-hmm.
yes, you can keep the secret from your partner, but believe me or not, there are certain things that will surely come out. As
Okay.
in, when you are not like even expecting it, it can be years, but still it will come out. If you are lucky enough
Mm-hmm.
and it dies off, who you thank your God.
Okay.
Okay, but what of if your partner get to suspect it or hears about it somewhere? You can deny it, but believe me or not,
Mm-hmm.
if you are lying, your partner will know.
You know, there are some kind of deny you can deny to the extent that your partner is not going to know. Yes, there is. Like, yeah,
So
if you
don't
have
do
to
it
put rub around your eyes, sister, put
and
cry
cry.
all the cry you have to. In fact, if you have to drink water, drink plenty water. Put rub around your eyes and cry all the cry you have to cry. But there is, people actually read people with their body language.
Exactly.
Yes, so if you know you're going to get caught with your body language, stay one place, keep quiet and cry the cry so no one is going to suspect you because there are some secrets to me. I feel it's not everything you have to actually open up, whether it is relevant or it is not. You just have to save your relationship. Sometimes people do it to save the relationship because seeing where this relationship is going, I know that I swear my mother can tell this person is going to get married to me and I can't let this person go. Then I mistakenly slept with my ex who is my friend.
See,
Then you want me to tell the person I know is going to
I'm
get married
not
to
judging.
me. I should
I'm,
tell the person.
I'm not judging.
Mm-hmm.
But what I'm telling our viewers is
Okay.
we should be careful and some mistakes are avoidable. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so if you find yourself in this situation and you think you can keep it for the success of your current relationship or to protect your current relationship, it's
Okay.
fine, it's okay. But be on your guard and avoid mistakes that are avoidable. That is all what I'm telling our viewers, our friends, and our lovely people.
Okay. So what are some of the psychological impact it has?
Psychological impact. Do you know
Yes.
it has some mental health issues?
That is keeping a secret from your partner.
Exactly. Not even only your partner.
Okay.
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 This anxiety and all those things.
Okay.
Um, a whole lot.
Okay. So, with some of the psychological impact,
Mm-hmm.
that is something like shame. You know, when your partner actually finds out something, there are some people that um, we watch movies, even not movies, it happens in real life. You find people actually sacking their partners, then it is over between the two of us. Then some people get some kind of pain that, like, I'm disappointed in you. I was expecting you to tell me, not to actually hear it from people. And one thing I don't like is when someone tells me I am disappointed in you.
Mm-hmm.
It breaks me down because even though yes, things happen, but to let your partner tell you I am disappointed in you, to me, I feel it's like what you've done here. We ask Obia and here with that.
Okay. So, this is a situation where you hide something for your partner.
Yeah.
Okay, with you withheld a particular information, and
Mm-hmm.
he gets to find out from the public or someone outside.
Yeah.
So, aftermath, how will you deal with it?
So some of the psychological impact it has is the shame. You know, people get we are different people actually living. And then something I don't like is when someone tells me I am disappointed in you. Charlie, it breaks me down. whether from my parents, from friends, yes, from my best friend, it breaks me down. So to let your partner tell you I am disappointed in you, I feel then you've done something that's whole world obi anyebida. Yeah. So even though it is good to keep secrets, yes, that one I won't say it is bad. Please, anyone that tells you that it is bad, tell the person I am coming to meet the person. So it's good to keep, but not to the extent of letting your partner tell you I'm disappointed. To me, I feel then I don't know where the two of you are going to. Then it's better you go your way for the person to also go his way.
Okay, so you've kept a secret from your guy or from
Mm-hmm.
your partner,
Mm-hmm.
and he gets to know from a friend or from the public or elsewhere.
Okay.
Okay, so aftermath,
Mm-hmm.
how will you deal with it?
There is something in the Bible. I love the Bible.
So for
Yes,
mommy, no.
that is me. So there's something in the Bible that says that you should forgive
Mhm.
and forget. Because if God should actually look at the things we've done, then we are all actually going to hell. But they say
Mm.
he's a forgiving God.
So do
So
you forgive?
yes, we the Bible says we are created in his own image and
Holy
likeness.
Ghost. In the spirit.
So far as we are created in his image, I believe that you should, no matter what, unless you don't love the person that much, unless maybe the relationship is actually not going anywhere, then I would say that then you're not ready to forgive the person because you don't want to be with the person. But if you really like really love the person, because it's a relationship and the two of you are coming from two different backgrounds. You're not perfect, she's not perfect. It's now that the two of you are coming to stay together to actually make something perfect between the two of you. So if you find out something from friends, first you asked the lady, yes, but you know some would come with omakuma no, me name say that they be was the then like the giddy 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 type of people. And then me, if you come and you are giddy 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 giddy, Charlie, I would like for you to calm down. Because looking at the way you are coming to me, maybe saying the truth will let you do something to me. So
Okay.
to make you relax, I would lie.
And will you come back and say the truth or you keep
So
it
when
forever?
you said something like you have to know your partner.
Mhm.
So when I see that the two of us are in a good mood, we are laughing and all that, then I'm going to bring it up in a way that you are not going to get bored, but actually we are going to laugh over it or something like that. But Charlie, if you come giddy 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 me, I will lie.
So what? Okay, well, let me ask.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want your guy to come giddy giddy giddy
No, no,
like
no, no, no,
Kakai.
no, no, no. Me.
I mean, kind of crying and
Buy
trail
ice cream. Buy KFC cry is there. 110. 65, you get 5 chicken.
before you can tell your partner the truth.
I'll
Okay, so
say
so what are
everything.
some of the communication strategies, or what are some of the strategies you think that you should approach your partner with? How do you approach your partner when you want to really know something? Some of the communication strategies.
Okay, so with communicating to your partner about a secret, there are a lot of ways to actually communicate to your partner. And to me, when you are starting a relationship, and then, most of us actually, like the new ones, the new couples in town, yes,
The fresh couples.
they are more focused on, like, they have to be focused, like get to know each other. That is where you find people actually saying things they're not supposed to say at their first date, because there are some things it says that keep to yourself. When maybe you are 5 years in a relationship, which I don't know whether you're Lord of the Rings. If you are 5 years or maybe like 3 years or 2 years, then even that one is a gradual process. You come, you say today, you say the next day, you say like something like that. But then you don't meet the person fresh like that. Then you start telling the person that, okay, so I am this and I am that. People meet some people for the first time and then they get to tell them,
No, Lami.
"Mhm,
What I want to know is you are already in the relationship,
okay.
okay? And you found out something about your partner.
Mhm.
How do you approach your partner? The communication strategy, or like if you even want to reveal some secrets to your partner,
Mhm.
knowing your partner's temperament,
Okay.
the how, the when, and the where.
Okay.
What are some of the strategies you have to use?
Buy ice cream.
Buy ice
So,
cream.
there are some people that as I said, the giddy giddy type.
Mm-hmm.
There are some that would actually come and then sit you down, then say, okay, I heard this, I heard that. So I don't want to believe them. I want to hear your side of the story before. So with that, you would know where to come from and how to put it, that the person is actually going to understand you in the situation. But number two is when you go giddy giddy with the person is going to lie. So find a way that you said know your partner. So when my partner, I know my partner is the all funny type and is always laughing. So when my partner is in a good mood, that is when I'll sit him down. Babe, do you know something? So 5 years ago, 6 years ago, this is what happened. I did this, I did that, I did this. You can even ask in a form of a question. Babe, if you find out I am doing this, if you find out this about me, what do you think? What are you going to do? So with that, you're going to get what the person is thinking, how the person is thinking. That is going to make you open up about the secret. But if you ask the question and then you see that the reaction that is coming to you, Mbwa, sister,
You keep
die with
quiet.
it.
But I also think that you have
Eh,
to go either passive,
okay.
assertive, or
Okay.
aggressive, and all that.
Okay.
And as you said,
Mm-hmm.
know your partner.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so knowing your partner, sometimes, if you know you are keeping something or a secret from your partner,
Okay.
depending on the stage of the relationship,
Okay.
if there's a conversation going on, like about ABI, if for example you are Christians and a pastor is preaching about salvation and all that, you see, and you are there with your partner, you take the advantage. Now we'll blow back off him.
Mm. You've given your life to Christ.
Master son, to say lami or Bible.
You see, when the pastor says, if you want to give your life to Christ, then you also go.
Uh-huh. Even if you
Hey.
are home and it's a television, you raise your hand.
You give your life to Christ.
So sometimes your partner will ask, "Are you not a Christian?" Then you
You
take the advantage.
okay.
We'll blow back off him. You say. So
Okay.
you said yes, starting. I said say it depends. Maybe a relationship in do.
Mm-hmm.
So as the relationship in according, you try to like clear every secret.
Okay.
What I said, that
Okay.
is to me.
Okay.
You let your partner know you the more. Because after building trust is not easy.
Mm-mm.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-mm.
And I also believe that people who keep secrets in relationship do so with the intention of like so be protective relationship, so hurt your partners. And it's funny because
That is the main reason.
that is the main reason, but the outcome,
Mm-hmm.
okay, or the consequences of the relationship,
Okay.
and the reason for keeping that secret.
Okay.
And then cry.
It is not our fault. But how would you blame us for all this? Like we'll come and tell you, and then we know say give us ice cream to eat. We will say, but we'll come and tell you, then you are coming to do giddy giddy on us. I will lie.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
But the reason and the consequences, as I said, it's different. Like it doesn't meet anywhere because you want to keep your relationship. You don't want your partner to be heartbroken, so
Okay.
you keep that secret. But when your partner finds out,
Mm-hmm.
that the relationship will be destroyed. So why should we have to keep secret?
Sister, try with it. So someone is actually having a secret. Yes. So what advice would you give to such a person who is actually contemplating whether to give, to say it or not to say it?
You said it, the person should die with it now.
Sister, sleep, die with it. Example is someone is actually the person can't give birth. May after one, there's no way the person can give birth, and then the husband is also trying, doing all the styles the husband has to do, so that they can give birth, and then nothing is happening. How do you expect the person to actually explain it to the husband? Try like that that babe, after the one the doctor says or I have complications, so I can't give birth or something like that. Won't it break the marriage or won't it break the relationship or even the trust between you and your partner?
So that is why I said that
Mm-hmm.
the reason for keeping the secret
Okay.
and the consequences
Mm-hmm.
differs.
Okay.
You get it.
Okay.
So the issue is, let him know, because this affects him, and he would definitely know. Okay, he would definitely know. So what you have to do is, how do I go about this? Okay. So
Okay.
how do I go about this?
Okay.
How do I open up and at the same time keep the relationship?
Okay.
So you are contemplating whether to tell him or not. Analyze the situation at hand. Get to know your husband. And you can even do that through someone else, through a third party, if that particular secret or issue is I would say that, like, something very, very difficult for you to deal with. And if you know you can't give birth, or like certain things that, like, maybe I can't give birth more than one, I can't do this, I can't do that, from the onset, let the person know. And if he really loves you, he will still go ahead with the relationship. There's no need for you to lie about it before. Maybe you have a particular health condition and you are keeping it from your partner. He would definitely get to know about it. So there are certain things that from the onset, let your partner know, even before you move to the next stage of your relationship.
Bruh.
Sister,
Dive with it.
open up, my dear. Open up,
Dive with
analyze
it.
it. And after analyzing it, if you know that this particular thing, my husband will one day know about it, or it has the potential or on our relationship, although you will voice it. But as I said, it depends. So you know the when, the where, and the how to open up to your
Okay, so
partner.
we have a question here, and the person wants to know some common signs that would show that his or her partner is actually keeping a secret.
The body gestures.
If you say, but how would the person, because
And
sometimes they said there's a way you roll your eyes that would actually say something. They said if you roll it here, it says something. If you roll it here, it says something. Like, there's a whole lot of meanings to even rolling of the eyes. So someone that is, let me say, a layman, that I have done something, like maybe my body posture is saying something, this is it, but the person is reading it to be this. How would the person know?
you see, they are, since you are staying with a person, especially if you are married, the person knows you well.
Okay.
Okay. So you can tell from the person's voice if the person is lying. That is one.
Okay.
And sometimes the person can just brush off the issues. If you bring it up or you try to find out from her or from him, oh, let's make it later. Oh, this is not a serious issue. All those stuff. Okay. And sometimes even from the person's facial expression, you know that this person is saying A, but he or she really means B.
Okay.
But believe me or not, there are some people who can lie with their voice, their body gestures, and you will never know.
Let me clear my throat. And there are some people, we can cry. Please, if you have a funeral, you can invite them. There are some cries that you cry, your partner, he or she won't ask the question again.
But still you are lying.
Please, if you have to cry that type of cry, do that kind of body posture that your partner wouldn't actually know what is going on. Please do. And then when you find someone that when you're talking to the person, then the person will be like, will be cutting you whilst you're talking. I have work. Like, can we change the topic? Yeah,
I don't feel comfortable with this topic.
Yeah,
why are you asking these questions? Why? I've asked you a question. Just answer.
Where are you taking? What topic do you want to talk about apart from the question I've asked you? Then you also find people fumbling. There are some fumbling that when
normal.
Yes, when some people get bored, like sorry to use someone that stammers. Yes, like when the person is talking, like in normal sense, the person talks all right. But when the person is trying to explain something to you, then it's like you're frustrating the person and you find the person fumbling. Please, there are some fumbles. Look at, differentiate it well. There are some fumbles. It is because the person is trying to make you understand what the person is saying. But please, there are some.
But you know that if some people are even emotional, that is how they communicate.
Oh, sir.
Mm,
I have to start learning that one.
sure.
So my baby won't catch me.
And yeah, can occur. Just be open.
Oh, me, I cannot cry because I've given my life to Christ.
So for my no,
Yes.
no.
Someone is asking, um, in case where secrets were kept to protect the feeling of the other party,
Mm-hmm.
do you feel that this thing they say is valid? That okay, so this secret, I kept it because I didn't want you to get bored. I kept it because I feel like it's going to destroy the relationship.
Okay, don't talk much.
Mm,
So I said that the reason for keeping secret or
mhm,
keeping some information from your partner and
mhm.
the consequences differs. I've already said this.
Yeah.
You get it.
Mhm.
And I also said that as the relationship grows,
Okay.
reveal the information as and when.
Okay.
You get it.
Okay.
So you don't have to keep secret actually, because secrecy in relationship can destroy the relationship. So you have to keep that in mind. But you shouldn't also voice out everything. For example, in
The first date,
first date,
then I
three
say,
months to a
then you
relationship.
tell your baby that
My
I have
dear.
anger issues. Is your head paining you?
But if you get to know yourself, cry, you know you have anger issues. Manage it. Know how to
How
manage
can
it.
you thought such things to your partner on first date?
No, you see, so as and when you know what to tell your partner, and if your partner gets to find out,
Mm-hmm.
be honest with him.
Okay.
Okay, with the
Okay.
how, when, where.
Mm-hmm.
Be honest with him with your communication strategies.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
so the reason and the purpose of keeping your that particular secret,
Mm-hmm.
you can justify it, but ask yourself, yes, I'm doing this for a good cause.
Okay.
But if my partner finds out,
Mm.
okay, if my partner finds out, what will be the consequences? So please, my dear friends, my colleagues, and everything, yes, relationship, you can't reveal everything to your partner at a go, but as and when you have to be open in your relationship, because your motives and the consequences will never be the same.
Okay, so your motive and consequences will never be the same. So you've heard our thoughts on secrets in relationship. To my viewers, do you think that keeping secrets in a relationship is actually a good thing or a bad thing? Would you actually keep it, or you're going to tell your partner to save your relationship? This has been Caravan of Love. You're watching City Star TV. Don't forget, pick up the phone and follow us on all our social media handles: Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, wherever you meet us at City Star TV. Don't forget, Telegram is Caravan of Love Official. Caravan of Love Official. Don't forget the bell. Yes, punch it. So you get all our notifications, all our videos when we post it on YouTube. The name is Lami, and this is Caravan of Love.